Whoa, get a load of all this. Holy smokes. All right, so a patron sent me out something that he's doing, looks like with eBay as well. I'm going to read to you guys this pretty little letter here. Mr. Moss, I truly enjoy your channel. The old style deck techs are some of my favorite. Well, thank you very much. I actually want to go back to those. I play a lot of double-headed and tabletop with my friend group. Most have been playing Magic since the mid-90s and know the mechanics of which my decent newbies to the game do not. So we have decided to almost always draft cards, so it's more fair across the board and opens new strategies to draft. We Swedish draft, 2 rounds multiplayer, then 2 rounds double-headed to pick winners. This box is what I have made for our drafts and something I've enjoyed, so I have decided to also put it up on eBay so others can do the same. I would love your honest opinion. Perhaps I should lower it to 24 packs. After the military, I really hope to open my own store, and in hoping to focus around new ideas such as Chaos and Commander Draft. You can open this on your channel and do with the cards as you please, as long as you axe 1 or 2. Oh my god. I'm sure the patrons would love it. Your loyal patron, Shadman. Sorry for this spelling and handwriting. Actually, that was not too bad, my friend. Thank you very much. Appreciate your service in the military. So this is what he's got. I will include a link as soon as he provides me with one. I contacted him on Patreon, and I'll include a link in the description of this video. But I also want to know your guys' thoughts on this, okay? We'll find out more about the prices and all that stuff of what this costs. But he basically took, looks like 32 booster packs and 2 of these relic packs. We'll open these up also. And he threw them together for a draft. Now, anyone who has experience with drafting, by all means, I would love to hear from you in the comment section. Do you think he should be at this amount is correct, or should he go to 24? I'd love to hear from you guys. All right, so I'm going to put these packs back here a little bit. We're going to move this a little bit, and I'm going to just do one of these. Whatever it lands on. Oh, boy. 18 is our lucky number. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Amonkhet is going to meet an unlikely demise. All right, let's do this, man. Thank you for sending this out. This is really, really cool, brother. And I'd love to hear, I'm sure you'd love to hear, too. Yeah, you should be doing 24 packs or more. Pretty interesting. Let's get in the cracking, Captain. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you made it this far, make sure you hit the like button. It helps out a lot. Appreciate you guys. Especially with all the crazy things YouTube's been doing to YouTubers, man. Really, a lot of censorship going on. Overwhelming Denial is our first rare. I'll always show the rare for a few seconds, let you guys see it. And you get the full, the mountain. The full art mountain. I like this style, honestly. The Chaos Draft is really cool. I've only participated in 1 Chaos Draft before, because usually I just buy, I spend the money and I open it on YouTube so everyone can see what goes on with it. But Chaos Draft is a lot of fun. There's no 2 ways about it, Everyone's giving out, packs and whatnot, and you start cracking and have some fun with them, Oh my god, Arclight Phoenix, baby! Woo! That is a bell ringer humdinger. Holy smokes, baby. That was a Dudley bell. I'm sorry, guys. That was pathetic. There we go. The bell action. Arclight Phoenix shows up, man. Really cool. Wow. Yeah, Chaos Draft is definitely legit. So it just creates like this wide range of just possibilities and what could go down in one of these openings, in one of these videos. I'm going to put the mythics aside. We'll see just how many we actually pull here. Put the mythic up in the corner here. Up to Theros block, which it looks like we're coming back around to Theros. This is very true. It looks like we're making our way around the mountain again. I'm not going to spend too much time on the commons and whatnot because this video will go way too long, but I will go through them a little briefly. It looks like every single pack is different. That's pretty awesome. Night Howler. Gosh, if I had $1 for every one of these Night Howlers I had, I'd probably have like $500. So that's pretty cool. Night Howler with that crazy bestow of mechanic ability. We have not opened any foils yet, but that's nothing crazy. Conspiracy up in here. Conspiracy. I'm sure all these packs are just completely random. Man, I haven't seen Conspiracy in forever. You guys ever open Conspiracy? Pull anything good? Best pool? Bragging rights? Go ahead, man. What is it going to be? Give the best bragging right story ever. Gatekeeper. Brago, King Eternal. That's pretty legit. Now, what does he do? Flying when Brago King Eternal dies, or deals combat damage to a player, exile any number of target non-land permanents you control, then return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control. Legit. That artwork's pretty interesting, too. Oh, and we got the uncommon in the back here. Agent of Acquisition. That's how they do the packs back then. Pretty intense, my friends. Next, we got Journey into NYX, or Nyx, whichever you like to say it. Let's see what we got. Golden Hind. Yep, everyone wants the Golden Hiney. There you go. Starfall. Stuff. Riddle of Lightning. Yeah, it looks like we are going to go back to Theros block, just by how everything's gearing up and looking with Core 2020. I don't see why we wouldn't. Dictate of Krufix. 3-drop flash at the beginning of each player's draw step. That player draws an additional card. Really neat to go back and just see all the different like art styles they used in each one of these blocks and whatnot. It's really interesting. We got 2012 core set. Oh my goodness. Man, we are really taking things back a ways. We are taking things back. Greater Basilisk. Good stuff. The Lawkeeper. Gideon's Lawkeeper. For one, tap target creature. That's not bad. Don't they have something like that now? This is all the way back from M12, you know. And they had that ability. I think they just printed a card very similar to that now. Isn't it a 2-drop? I can't think of the name of it, though. Oblivion Ring, great uncommon. And Visions of Beyond, really cool. Draw a card if a graveyard has 20 or more cards in it, and draw 3 cards instead. Visions of Beyond, pretty legit, man. Looks like we got a rare, or a foil, I'm sorry. Foil Plains. A Foil Plains. There you have it. Our first foil is a Foil Plains. Skimminka-rinky-dinky-dee. Battle Bond. Who remembers Battle Bond, man? This is probably taking all of you back. This is like going through like a portal in time, basically. I really appreciate you doing this, Shad, man. This is really cool, yeah, man. This is really cool, yeah. We got the Warrior up here. That is for darn sure. The Warrior token, which starts out first, which is kind of backwards. Swampy. Oh, Regina. You know what? She clean us. That is pretty cool. Mine partner with Krav, the Unredeemed. And then flying at the beginning of each end step. If your team gained life this turn, create 2 1/1 white warrior creature tokens. I mean, definitely awesome for the 2-headed giant. And then you got partnered with Regina over here. For the 1 Swampy, sacrifice X creatures. Target player draws X cards and gains X life. Put X +1/+1 counters on Krav, the Unredeemed. Really neato. Really neato. Never liked the art on this. It just my opinion. I love the art on this one. I'm not feeling it on that one. I'm sorry. Goat lives matter. Don't you ever forget that. I don't care if it says it's a Chimera or not. And the feel on these cards is so different also. You only get the 2 commons, or I'm sorry, the 2 uncommons if you get the 2 partners in a pack. We're up to Dominaria. Dominaria is probably like, what, $4 a pack, I'd say? I think Dominaria went up in value quite recently, and it's probably going to continue to go up in value. I do remember this set. It had some of the more bold text in some of the titles. Kind of interesting there. We got Memorial Tafali for our first uncommon. Seal Away, great removal there. Isolated Chappelle, the old Dave Chappelle, baby. Really cool card. See him play, for sure. Still in standard, by the way. And then we got Quend. Good old Quend over here. Pride of Femeref. Everyone knows about that. Sapling token out the back. These packs have been pretty good to me so far. Not bad. Oh, boy. The big boy. Ultimate Masters. These things are probably going for, what, $15 a pack at least? 15 to 18, I'd say. I believe 15 to 18. That's pretty nuts for a booster pack. So I'm curious. I think a lot of you guys are, too. How much he's going to charge for these? Our foil is Golgari Brownscale. Mr. Brownstone, there you have it. Nice little foliage there. And Disrupting Shoal, the ultimate in bulk rare from this set. I believe so. Counter Squall, Phoenix Leader, and Hero of Lania. Get a load of her. Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she lovely? Boom. And the Scuzzlebacks and all that. We've seen a billion of these packs open. We've seen all these packs open before, but it's really cool to go back through time and check it all out. I did put the commons over here in this pile. Things are really backwards here, Joey Moss. Because the packs are all different. That's what's going on. It's so funny. Not really. It's embarrassing that this just happened, I must say. This is really embarrassing. Let me just fix this really quick, guys. All right. There we go. Now we're back in Root. Magic Origins, one of the ultimate plunder sets. A lot of people would say This set was a dud. They're gonna have to do something for this set ever to become anything decent. I remember I had a patron trying to get rid of Origin boxes for the longest time. He was trying to trade me all sorts of things, you know, and I appreciate the effort. But the Origins, just the value's not there, man. There's like a few cards that are good, and that's about it. Llanowar Wastes is one of our guys here. Add blank or blank to your mana pool. Llanowar Waste deals 1 damage to you. I guess that's something right there. I don't think those are worth anything. What are these? What are those lands even called? We're up to Kaladesh now. Kaladesh is probably around $5 a booster pack now because of the crazy masterpieces and whatnot that can be pulled out of these. So keep that in mind. And the artwork, I just thought the artwork was just like replicated. Like it was just a bunch of duplicated, you know, copy paste kind of stuff. That's just how I felt about the set. Smuggler's Copter, great card, banned in its standard time, but man, what an amazing card. Still sees a little bit of play in modern and whatnot, but they had to ban this thing like instantly when it came out. When Smuggler's Copter attacks or blocks, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card and crew for 1 as flying. It's a 3/3, it only takes 2 to bring out. Redunculous. I know, it's redunculous. That card draw ability on it is really what busted the thing. Fate Reforged. Recently, this set has been seeing a little bit of hype. I think this is the set, if I'm not mistaken, that you can pull Ugin out of. And Ugin's over like $150, $200 for the original one, I think, in foil. Probably more than that, actually, for the original one in foil. It's just through the roof right now. Shifting Loyalties, Frostwalker, and Tassagar, the Golden Fang, which was reprinted recently in Ultimate Masters. And it has a masterpiece of it as well. Now a mythic. Whisk Away is our foil. Pretty legit. It's got the Delve. Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then return a non-land card of an opponent's choice from your graveyard to your hands. A 4/5. There you have it, buddy. Oh, a whole lot of stuff in the back of that pack, let me tell you. Swift Away was our foil. All right. So we have, what, 1 mythic so far? Dragon's Maze. The ultimate in blunder packs. But, I mean, what a good variety, though. A lot of these packs are really good that are in here. But this was another set that everyone just laughed at. I had people telling me, Joey Moss, just destroy an entire box of Dragon's Maze. No one cares. You know, I was so tempted to do it for the longest time, too. From Skeleton and Varals. The Scar Striped. What does this even do? 3-drop. Each creature card in your graveyard has Scavenge. The Scavenge cost is equal to its mana cost. And what that is, exile a creature card from your graveyard and pay its mana cost. Put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to that card's power on target creature. Scavenge only as a sorcery. Sacrifice another creature, regenerate, or rolls the Skull Striped. There you have it. And the Guild Gates. Of course, the Guild Gates. So they came back around with Guild Gates recently, and I think they did justice. All the Ravnica sets are pretty legit. We do have a Gate Crash pack. This could contain some of those pretty little lands that are floating around in Standard right now. In the latest block, the block before the Ravnicas. We shall see. Starting things off with a Thrall Parasite. That's what everyone wants to see, is a Parasite. Fortress Cyclops, Smog Elemental, Legion Loyalist. Pretty solid rare there. The 1-drop Haste Battalion. Whenever Legion Loyalist and at least 2 other creatures attack, creatures you control gain first strike and trample until end of turn and can't be blocked by creature tokens this turn. That is pretty cool. That Goblin's going to town, baby. Hate to see him coming running after me. The Forest and a Knight token out the back. This looks like Born of the Gods. Could be Japanese or Chinese. I'm not sure. I'm no mathematician, but they do the packs differently. It's kind of interesting to see. So Born of the Gods in another language, we will say. Let's see what we get. I like how they have a little starry stuff going on in the background there. Pretty interesting. Starting off with a Swampy. I know they do things backwards. And there's, that's like, I can't remember the name of this card. I can't remember the name of this card. Or what it does for that matter. But I know I have quite a few of them. There you have it. All right, moving along. So cool Japanese text or whatever text is going on there. Very interesting to see. Someone let me know, is that Japanese or Chinese? Someone, I'm sure, knows in the comments. Appreciate you guys. Classic 6th edition. This takes me way back. I'm not sure the value on these packs, maybe between $6 and $10, maybe even more. It could be 8 to 12. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I do remember. This is going to bring back some memories right now. Oh boy. Longbow Archer. Uncommon right there for you. Really cool. Archer can block as though it had flying. This came back to like all the way back in like the 90s. This is from Strands of Night. Love the artwork back then. Just get a load of that. So neat. So different, you know. They don't make it like this anymore. They sure as heck do not. Conquer. You control enchanted land. I mean, hey, nowadays it pays to do that. Or get a Gaia's Cradle and take that. Dragon Engine. There you go. For 3. To bring out, and then Deuce, Dragon Engine gets +1/+0 until end of turn. That is our rare from the set. Pretty legit, man. And then we got Shatter, Terror. As you can see, some of these cards go all the way back to Alpha. Pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Remedy. I just love the artwork back then. Oh, and the smell of the packs. Crack an old pack and crack a new pack. It smells different, Jack. And that's whack. Nemesis. Oof. Wow. You really outdid yourself here, my friend. This is really, really cool. I'm sure a lot of fans of the channel are going to appreciate this opening, man. Thank you very much. Really, really neato. Seeing all this older stuff. Bevel's Armor. And look, let's see how they package things differently. For 3 to bring out, X. Target creature gets -X+X until end of turn. That is something, I suppose. Then we got Mr. Wrathe Fiend. When it comes into play, each player loses 3 life. For 3, search your library for a mercenary card with converted mana cost 3 or less and put that card into play, then shuffle your library. Awesome art, man. Awesome, awesome art. Coiling a Woodworm. Get a load of that. That almost looks computerized, too. I don't know. Pretty sweet card, though. And we got Spiritual Asylum. For 4, creatures and lands you control can't be the target of spells or abilities. When a creature you control attacks, sacrifice Spiritual Asylum. Not bad, considering what color it's in. I mean, usually that's the color that protects everything, but now you almost would see this like in green or something. So I throw it out there. Sky Shroud Claim, a really good common card there. Laccolith Whelp, Plague Witch up in here. Look at this art, man. You got to have appreciation for this art back then. Really, really neat. Stronghold Discipline. This guy has bladder problems, just saying. That's his bladder about to burst. I know, it's crazy. Reverent Silence. Pretty cool. That's really cool. On to Ixalan, baby. On to Ix. Ixalan's probably going for a good, what, 350 a pop. Nothing too crazy. But you can get some nasty little pulls out of here. Trove of Temptation. Verdant's Rebirth. Seeker's Squire. And Treasure Map. Very good uncommon. Or, I'm sorry, very good rare. Treasure Map's the 1-drop, 2-drop, I'm sorry, for 1, scry 1, put a landmark counter on Treasure Map, then if there are 3 or more landmark counters on it, remove those counters, transform Treasure Map, and create 3 colorless treasure artifact tokens with sacrifice that one mana of any color to your mana pool. Really, really cool. And the treasure code is pretty legit. Sacrifice a treasure, draw a card. So great for card draw, great for ramping in a lot of decks. We've seen Treasure Map used and abused many times over, my friends. War of the Spark, one of the latest packs to come out the gate. Very, very powerful set, I must say. Very powerful set. The Planeswalkers, oh, plenty. Eternal Skylord to kick things off for the uncommons. Angrath's Rampage. Obnixilis, pretty legit sauce. And Fibbolth, the Lost. This dude's always lost, man. He has no idea what's going on. Basically, you get to draw a card every time he comes in the battlefield. He's a 1/1. Pretty nifty. 2013 core set. We are going back, baby. We are going back. Core set's right around the corner, too. 2020 core set's looking phenomenal, guys. 2020 core set is looking phenomenal. Disentomb. Oh, that artwork. Oh, yes. Please take me back. Fill Negate. Prey Upon. Arbor Elf. Amazing used and abused card. In so many formats, just because of the trickery untapping target forest, and you can untap that, do it again. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Acidic Slime, it's pretty good uncommon there. Rewind, love the artwork on that. That goes back to Urza's days, I believe. Primal Clay and Intrepid Hero. For 3 to bring out, tap it, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. That is pretty chaotic. I tried making a deck around this, but I mean, you really got to use it as a sideboard card, because what if they're not running any creatures, and what if they're not running any creatures that are that powerful, you know? But definitely a fun card, more so for like your casual kind of stuff. Battle for Zendikar. Oh, the craziness that could be found in here. And some of these cards are starting to tick up slowly because they found some synergy. One in particular, I wish I could think of the name of it. Not off the top of my head, though. Resolute Blade Master. Ah, yes, the good old ally builds. Turn against, retreat to Karlhelm. Radiant Flames up in here. Radiant Flames deals X damage to each creature where X is the number of colors of mana spent to Radiant Flames. All right, that is not one of the cards that's crazy. Love the artwork on these old cards, or on the full art islands, or full art anything from this set. Really, really neat. Core set 2019, baby. Let's go. Have we opened one Mythic? Has that been it? One Mythic? I mean, we do have from different sets, so I mean, not all these sets even contain Mythics. That's something to think about. Epic Hero of Blood's pretty cool. Diamond Mare, okay. Vine Mare, Sift, and Sarkhan Fireblood. There we go. Oosh! Great freaking hit right there. Sarkhan Fireblood is very, very powerful for sifting through your cards and getting to what you need. For its +1, you may discard a card. If you do draw a card for another +1, add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon spells. -7, create 4 5/5 red dragon creature tokens with flying. Definitely a great card. Very powerful walker right there. Awesome pool, baby. Awesome pool. So our Mythic slot has been lit, though, from the Arclight Phoenix and the Sarkhan Fireblood. Ravnica Allegiance. Let's do this. More recent set. Give me some of them Shocklands, baby. I think they're Shocklands, right? Yep, sure. All right, cool. Move on. Here we go. Gar Engineer. Starting things out. Vindictive Vampire. Swirling Torrent. Electro Dominance. I do see this card going up, man. I don't know why it's still like so cheap. But it deals X damage to each to any target. You may cast a card with converted mana cost X or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. Pretty legit card. And Impassioned Orator. I have seen this card try to make its way around a little bit in some builds, because whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Not too bad. Every time it enters the battlefield, any creature, boom, you just gain a life. Really, really neat. Cool, we got a foil of it. 2015 core set. There we go. That's probably going to be good in Pauper, right? Any Pauper players out there? That should be a good Pauper card, I imagine. 2015. Man, I remember buying up a bunch of boxes of this and cracking them on the channel. I opened a lot of older core sets on the channel. If you guys just type in Bad Boy Gaming and start looking for stuff, you can find some really old openings. Cruel Sadist. Oh, she's so cool. For 1, pay 1 life, put a +1/+1 counter on Cruel Sadist. And for 3, tap, remove X +1/+1 counters from Cruel Sadist. Cruel Sadist deals X damage to target creature. Face of Innocence, Hand of Death. Very nasty. She is very sad, very lonely. Someone needs to take her home. Give her a spanking. Shadows over Innistrad, baby. Cool set. This one slowly started gaining value recently, but it was sitting around $90, $95 a booster box for like ever, even less than that. Pretty cool set, though. Incorrigible Youths, indeed. The Scholar, Gibbering Fiend, and Thalia's Lieutenant. Not too bad, my friend. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each other human you control. Whenever another human enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Thalia's Lieutenant. Legit. And then you get the flip cards here. Always like those. Pretty interesting sauce. And the clue token out the back. And the clue token out the back. You guys still with me, baby? Are you guys still with me, baby? Are you still with me? Are you still with me? If you're still with me, that is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Sky Reaping up in here. 1, 2, 3. Eater of Hope. 6/4 for 7. Flying, sacrifice another creature. Regenerate Eater of Hope for 3. Sacrifice 2 other creatures. Destroy target creature. Because if you're still with me, I got something for you in just a second. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Iconic Masters. The one set I always said, stick to this set, baby. It's going to go up in value. It'll go up. It's like $200 a box now. And I was buying them left and right for $130 a box, and no one was buying them, man. And now they're just through the roof. Consecrated Sphinx. Nasty sauce. Sweet little pool there. Very nice. Flying, whenever an opponent draws a card, you may draw 2 cards. Awesome friggin' pool. Give me that bail, baby. Solid, solid hit. But better than a solid hit. Oh, and it is it Boil Workers foil. That is nasty. So we got 3 mythics. We haven't had 1 dud mythic. That's insanity, man. That is really insanity. Not 1 dud mythic. Masters 25. Let's go. Masters 25, all up in this piece. These, same thing, same story as Iconic. Same exact story as Iconic Masters, man. Brainstorm, pretty cool card for common slot. Undead Gladiator, uncommon. Ancient Stirrings, Cloud Blazer, Decree of Justice. Create X 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying. It's got the cycling for 3. When you cycle Decree of Justice, you may pay X. If you do, create X 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Pretty nasty. And a lull. Looks like it's laughing at us. Good old lol. Lol foil. I'll take it. Pretty awesome, baby. Return to Ravnica. Return to Ravnica. What are you going to get out of Return to Ravnica, boy? Let's go. Skipping all the way to the good stuff. Goblin Rally. Tablet of the Guilds. Rakdos Cackler. Martial Law. Bulkage. For 4, at the beginning of your upkeep, detain target creature and opponent controls. There you have it. That's what you got to do with that. The old planes here. Rivals of Ixalan and the Cons of Tarkir are still up. And we got Amonkhet to see what's inside of that. Good old Amonkhet. Man, so many booster packs. Sea Red. Chevelle, anybody? Stormfleet. Silverclad Ferocidons. With the Enrage mechanic, whenever a silver-clad Ferocidons deal damage, each opponent sacrifices a permanent. There you have it. This is. I'll fix this later. This pile is just nutty. Cons of Tarkir. The lands in this one have really gone up in value lately. Over the course of time, they really have. Cons is a very interesting set. You got the Mardu, Heart Piercer, Dragon's Eye Savant, Higher of the Wilds, and Saruk Dragonclaw. Flash, Saruk Dragonclaw can't be countered. Creature spells you control can't be countered. Other creatures you control have trampled to 6/6. Pretty cool. Did that ever see much play? I have no idea as a Commander player, but I would like to hear about it. Pretty nasty little card. Cool artwork on that guy, too. It's almost like it's snowing, but it's not. There's a bear like around him. You can split him in half. I don't even know. That's our 4th Mythic, though. All right. Let's see what's up inside the Relic Token. What is up inside of this Relic Token, baby? Let's see here. Oh, that is nifty. Una, Queen of the Fae foil. Pretty gorgeous sauce. So you got this. We reached the video limit size. I do apologize. Una, Queen of the Fae, right there. Not too shabby. And then we got another relic token here. So is that 25 minutes is all I got for recording time on this? Holy smokes. There's a bunch in here. I forgot about that. You only get one in that one, and then you get a bunch in these ones. This one's a little goofy here. We got the Angel, the Goblin, and the Foil Snake. We will take it. We will take it. Pretty cool, baby. Last pack to crack, and it's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy. Let's see what it goes with, baby. Let's see what it goes with. What is he saying? Nobody knows. All right. Bam! Welcome to your demise. White Eyes Blue Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon, I choose you. No, Mamma Mia. Yes, Mamma Mia. No, Mamma Pia. Oh, gets the X. What did we destroy, baby? Oh my God, don't be an invention. I would cry. It's just my luck. Oh, something foily shiny back there. Oh boy. All right, we got the cartouche. We have Mr. Advice of Authority. Failure to comply is our rare. And Wasteland Scorpion foliage out the back door. Well, that's the whole kit and caboodle. Thank God we didn't destroy a masterpiece or something. I would have been crying my eyes out. Anyone who wants to, by all means, if you leave a like, thumbs up, and comment, just tell me what was your favorite booster pack out of all these, or what was your favorite set ever to open. Just tell me your favorite set. And make sure you share this on social media somewhere. It does help out a lot. It really helps out the channel when you guys share the videos. And I will pick one person at random, and you got to be subscribed. That's it. And someone's going to take home Soraka Dragonclaw over here. And I'll throw on this fun little lull foil. And I'll throw in this little Izzet Boilworks over here. How about them apples? All right. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy Moss Bad Boy Gaming. Thank you, Shadman, for doing this. Link in the description once I get it. There you go. Skidink, skadoosh.